Okay, so I thought I would do a little video on your altar and how sometimes it's nice to air your altar and also to kind of build in different energies into it. So today I've got my portable altar with me, which I will show you in a minute, and I have taken it to a place which I regard as a place of power. Those of you that are local to me may recognize where that place is, and I shall disclose in a little while. And I shall explain why it's good to do this in just a little moment. Okay. So I have my portable altar today with me, which I shall show you in a minute. And I've taken it to a place of power. So we have this stone maze, the stone labyrinth, which is not far from where we live. And the stones are brought from all over, and they're millennial keepers of wisdom. So this is a really good place to bring your own stones to kind of gather up the energy from those much bigger stones. So I'm going to go probably into the center of the labyrinth, and I'm going to put my mesa out. I'll show you at that point what it looks like, but of course I'm not going to open it today. It's going to be a closed mesa. Okay, so a closed altar today, working and soaking up the rays in the labyrinth. Okay, so there we are. This is my closed altar. My apologies for my crazy dog, who's always going to be in the background. So actually I didn't choose a stone from the center, but a stone from the outer. And I'm just going to leave the mesa there for a little while, just to soak up the energy and the wisdom from these big rocks. This is the view from the side. I'm just going to leave it there. So you can close up your stones from your altar in any cloth, and just take them with you on walks and place them to gather up wisdom and just general force, okay? Just energy, okay? So I've just been charging up the mesa in the maze, and yeah, your stone's basically gonna really love spending time with you outdoors, because don't forget that's where they came from, right? So when I get an opportunity, I love to just have them out, even if it's just like on a patch of grass in my garden, or sometimes on their cloth on my patio, you know, because they can then feel the elements, the air and the sun and all that. So now I'm just going to carry on with my walk, and up at the top there I'm going to set the mesa out on the grass for a little bit, just to soak up the energy of the area, because this area means a lot to me, and I find it a very restful and very healing place. So I want to kind of infuse my portable altar with that today. So I'll see you up at the top when I put the mesa back out on possibly grass or moss, maybe a tree, we'll see. Okay. Okay, so here we are higher up, and now we're soaking up from the vegetation. So it ended up being larch and heather we're actually lying on, the mess is lying on. And I'm just going to leave it there to fill up. And the branches hanging really low, as if to say, go and place your mesa, place your altar on me. So you can just find anywhere that feels propitious and just place your little bundle and let it soak up the energy. So on the last leg, I love this walk so much because there's places for empowerment and healing and rest, and also for communing with ancient communities. So this is an ancient fort and place of living, and this is going to be the last part of today's empowerment of my portable altar. And it's quite steep. Hence me being a little bit out of breath now. Okay, so I'll see you up there. Okay, so we're at the Vitrified Fort, and you can see where we've come from, called the Cat's Back. And at the Vitrified Fort, we can commune with the energy of ancestors and humanity, and bringing in the wisdom and the balance that, you know, humanity has worked for and is striving for, and balance with the elements, balance with nature. There's a really important element of acknowledging this life and the generational aspect, but also calling on ancestral wisdom. So I know a vitrified fort doesn't look like much, but the energy is very good here. I do enjoy it. We've got a few of those in the area, and I'm just going to find a suitable place to place the mesa down to soak up a little bit of this wisdom of the ancestors.